Making the decision that you're ready to lose weight is the easy part. Actually losing the weight is where things get tricky. There are 5 things I tell every woman who wants to lose weight, and today I'm going to share with you exactly what those 5 things are. Hi there, I'm Melanie Ash of MelanieAshFitness.com. I'm a personal trainer, a fitness nutrition specialist, a weight management specialist, and a women's wellness enthusiast. And I talk to a lot of women, and probably the majority of the women I talk to want to lose weight. There are 5 things that I tell every woman that I talk to or that I work with about weight loss. And if you've been following me for a while and you've been paying attention to what I've been saying, you'll know that weight loss and what makes the scale move for you is very unique to an individual. I've talked a lot about the importance of eating in a way that feels good for you, planning meals that are realistic that you can stick to, finding an exercise program that you actually enjoy, and not trying to set yourself up by doing too much too soon, becoming overwhelmed, or sticking to a program that makes you miserable. So even though weight loss and what works is extremely individual, there are 5 things that I tell every woman who wants to lose weight that absolutely are important for every single person. The first one is to start small. I know when you're ready to lose weight, you want to make the change and you feel like you have to do all or nothing, and you jump in and you try to change your eating and change your workout program and do everything differently, and 3 days in, you're so overwhelmed and exhausted and you can't stick to it that you just give up. You've got to start small. If you try to do it all at once, you're going to end up feeling overwhelmed. Pick one thing. What's one thing you can focus on just for this week? One thing that's going to make a difference. It could be getting your workouts in. It could be giving up soda. It could be just eating another serving of vegetables at each meal. One thing. Focus solely on that. Once that becomes a routine, then move on to the next. It takes a long time. Be okay with that. Little baby steps. Start small. The second thing of these 5 things that I tell every woman who wants to lose weight is to plan your meals. If you want to lose weight, you're going to have to know what you're eating, you're going to have to know how much you're eating, and you're going to have to plan ahead, because the way that we get stuck not losing weight even when we're working out is by not having a plan and kind of falling victim to eating whatever's there, grabbing little picks here and there, going out to eat too much, giving into the donuts at work because we're starving. These are the things that hold back progress. You've got to plan your meals. Where's your food coming from? 90% of the time, if you know where your food is coming from and you're in control of it, meaning you're planning and preparing it, your weight loss results will be much faster, much more dramatic, and much more likely to be sustainable, because you'll get into the habit of planning ahead and knowing what you're going to eat before you even get there. Number 3, 5 things I tell every woman who wants to lose weight: move more. Yes, exercise is important. Exercise is a great way to lose weight, but exercise alone is not going to cut it. Because imagine even if you go to the gym for an hour every day, but you don't do any other movement, the other 23 hours of the day you're not doing anything. So 1 hour alone isn't going to cut it. Now, I'm not saying you have to work out for hours at a time. You've just got to move. Get up, walk around, be more active, do things around the house, play with the kids, take your dog for a walk. All of these things are great, wonderful, healthy habits that are going to not only help you lose weight, they're going to make you feel good, and they don't take a lot of extra effort once you're in the habit, and they're not exercise, so you don't have to be pounding yourself into the ground all the time. But in between your workouts, you've got to move. And I say this all the time, but my Fitbit has been one of the best investments I've made in just accountability towards movement. It's not going to make you lose weight if you don't use it, but having a reminder to get up and move around really, really helps. And the more you move, the easier your weight loss will be, especially if you're someone who maybe physically exercise feels very difficult. Just start with walking. Move more if you want to lose weight. My number 4 tip of 5 things that I tell every woman who wants to lose weight is to sleep better. Sleep first, everything else second. It doesn't matter how good you are on your diet or how much you are exercising. If you are not sleeping well, you're not likely to have good results long term. Sleep is the step that starts everything else in motion. If we don't sleep enough, our cortisol levels are elevated, and cortisol is our stress hormone, which tells the body to hold on to body fat. Also, we're tired, which means we tend to crave more sugary, less nutrient-dense foods, which is why you might find when you're really tired, you have a harder time resisting those donuts at the office because the body's looking for an energy boost. And lastly, if you're not sleeping and you're tired, you're not as likely to have as good of a willpower. You're not going to be as motivated to go to the gym. You're just not going to feel it as much. And that's when we tend to give in and not make such great choices, or we just don't do the things that we know we should do or that we want to do because we're tired. Sleep is absolutely imperative. So if you want to lose weight, you have to be sure you're getting good quality sleep, 7 to 8 hours a night. Finally, this is probably the most important of all 5 of the things that I tell women who want to lose weight, and I say it a lot. Be patient. You've got to give it time. It takes time. You didn't put the weight on overnight, and it's not going to come off overnight. And unfortunately, it's actually a lot easier to put the weight on than it is to take the weight off. So even though you're ready and you want it like yesterday, you're gonna have to put in time and effort consistently for a long time, and probably longer than you maybe thought, and maybe longer than you're hoping. But I can tell you that doing nothing or starting and stopping will never bring you closer towards that weight loss goal. Being patient and consistent are the 2 most important factors. Not diet, not exercise. Patience and consistency and dedication. You've got to find that plan, you've got to get your eating in check, and you've got to do it. And then just focus on doing that every day. Try not to think about the long term. Try not to think about 3 months from now. Think about 3 hours from now. What can you do today? What can you do at your next meal? If you fall off track, get right back on. Don't wait till tomorrow. What can you do right now that's going to move you just a little bit closer? And then just kind of try to put your mind away from tracking those little results week by week. Don't be upset getting on the scale every week and expecting to see 5 or 10 pounds. Track it over time. 3 months from now, if you've lost 4, 5, 10 pounds, that is fantastic. And the time passes anyway, so you might as well do it. Be patient, let it happen without getting frustrated or giving up because it's not happening quickly enough. It's got to be the biggest one that I see is just not being patient. So, if you're trying to lose weight, remember, start small, plan some healthy meals, get moving as much as possible, not just exercise. I'm talking get out. Spring's coming, take a walk, enjoy it. Get to bed on time and do what you can do to sleep well. Put the electronics away, make the room dark. Give yourself some time to unwind and get some good quality sleep. Do that every day. Don't worry about anything else, just those things. Then be patient and trust the process. That's the secret to long-term sustainable weight loss, and those are 5 things that I tell every woman that I talk to who comes to me and says she wants to lose weight. If you're looking for something to get you started, I have a free 7-day challenge. It's 7 days of healthy recipes prepared from home. Remember, I said you got to plan your meals. Well, I'll give you the plan, the recipes, the grocery list, and the instructions of how to prepare all this food so you can get in a groove with meal prepping. And I'll give you 7 days of workouts, including full-length exercise videos so you can work out with me, which is awesome because it's always more fun with a friend. And these workouts are short. You won't be spending more than 30 minutes a day working out. I've built in plenty of movement for you as well, just some good, healthy walking to keep you feeling good and losing weight. This is a 7-day kickstart plan that's going to get you into your healthy habits. I'll post a link here with this video. Check it out. As I said, it is free. And you can join me in my exclusive Facebook group where we share tips and recipes and motivation, and you can have access to me every day for questions and guidance and support if that's what you're looking for. It is absolutely free. I'd love to help you stay motivated and get some results on your weight loss or health and fitness journey. That's it for now. Talk to you soon. Take care.